2, 1.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that goes to supermarkets that buy nothing better than turkey dinosaurs. This is definitely not the third time I've said about these turkey dinosaurs.
We just really fucking love turkey dinosaurs, to be honest.
We definitely
Something that some people think is a dinosaur, but isn't actually a dinosaur, is a plesiosaur. But let's talk about that later as we go into a recap.
So you've done your research, Callum.
I don't want to brag, but I used to do geology because I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a little kiddywink. Anyway.
It's just
Are you okay, Frank?
That just really tickled me. I don't know why. That just really did. That's brilliant.
All right, so last time.
Sorry. Carry on.
Composure. Last time, the group of bounty hunters continued their mission to deal with the moose, which of course led them to a tomb. The game begun with them fighting a moose and the druid that was also helping the moose kill people. They killed the moose, but they didn't kill the druid. They actually made the druid think about the things she did. And now, well, she's not dead and she's actually going to try and maybe do better things.
Yay!
I don't believe that anymore.
Yeah,
We used talk
in my
ninjutsu.
notes on her,
I don't.
in my notes I put possibly on the path to redemption, question mark.
Possibly.
Possibly. We got Calum's necklace that you can now deliver to Danica, if you wish. The druid has been awakening many creatures around Icewind Dale, one of them being a plesiosaur. Maybe tell the plesiosaur to stop attacking boats. It's up to you, though. How you feeling? After that, you, of course, went to go get your reward, which was the Ramshackle, which, yes, is the biggest building in all of Lonelywood.
Oh.
And we finished the game in a storage room in the Ramshackle with Lacey drawing pictures on a mirror.
Lacey
Please continue.
gasps for a second and runs out the room.
Lacey runs out the room.
What
What
happened?
did you see, Lacey?
I have a map thing up now. This is
Should we
Lacey.
be concerned about that?
What happened? I missed it.
Lacey, are you okay?
I'm fine, I just don't like that mirror.
Oh,
What's
Don't like the
wrong
mirror.
with it?
It's cursed. Got a curse on it. Got a curse on it.
Okay, I guess
Can we
leave the
look
mirror
in and-
covered.
Is it because you saw yourself?
No. But maybe.
Can I look in and see what mirror Lacey is talking about?
There is a... What would you call a full body mirror?
The full body mirror.
Normal size.
Like a standing mirror.
Yeah, that sounds professional. A standing mirror.
Mhm.
You do see a rather old, dusty mirror, yes. Wooden, cracked, actual glass. You can see the little drawing that Lacey was doing.
Yep.
What drawing was it, by chance?
It was a flower.
If you knew what it was.
It was a little flower.
It was a flower.
With a little smiley face.
Can I go pick up the drawing and just have a general sense of this mirror? Because Lacey said it was...
Well, the drawing
Tricky.
is of the dust on the mirror, so you have to pick up the mirror to do that.
Oh, right, now I get you. Can I go over and just look at the mirror then?
You can have a look at the mirror.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking mirror. You can see your reflection in it.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of walk back and be like, it just seems like a mirror.
Is there a sheet or anything I can put over the mirror?
I'm pretty
you
sure
could go
it's
get a
just a
sheet.
mirror. If you're unsettled by it, Lacey, I can try and inspect it and see if there's anything
I
Just to settle your nerves.
I prefer if Larkin would do just put the sheet over it or smash it. One of the two's good.
Let's
I'm
not
gonna-
smash
Let's
it.
not destroy our property
Uh,
that we've just inherited, shall
Larkin's
we?
going
I don't-
to walk around the rooms and look for like a bed sheet or something. And
Okay, well, there is
drape it over the mirror.
six beds that our
Yeah.
happy little halfling over here gave you. So you can take one of the sheets and just go over the
a
mirror.
happy halfling and an unhappy halfling.
Yep. One of them's pretending to not be okay. Just turn that frown upside down. It's the same.
I was going to say it looks no better.
Lila's still got a unibrow.
Okay, do you guys remember everything in the storage room, or would you like a refresher?
Please a refresh. Oh no. What now?
Oh,
Um,
shit me.
was-
Nomad would be straight on that.
Cursed game. Cursed
Was there
game.
more than that, Callum, or was that everything?
I think that was
I
everything.
missed
Did
the
you say
refresher
the broken
because the
liar?
internet cut out.
It's a bell, a
Listed
broken
the
pen, a
items.
smoking pipe, piece of metal, a hand fan, a dragon chess set, broken harp, or broken lyre, sorry, sewing box, fishing hook, broken mirror, and a grandfather clock.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and a dragon chess set. If
I
you didn't
said,
put that.
yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
Can I take the fishing hook because Larkin can use it for something?
Okay, MacGyver.
Yeah, you can pick up the fishing hook. It's got a rather nice greenish, some sort of a little gold tip feather on it.
Oh, cute.
He's gonna like.
So you have the fishing hook, Larkin.
Pardon?
You have the fishing hook now.
Okay.
How big is the piece of black metal?
I mean, I guess for you it would be big.
Okay.
We'll
But
say
Lyle-
it's half your width,
Okay.
whether that would be for a halfling.
Lyle will
So it's not ridiculous.
go over to the black metal, what he thinks is dwarvish metal to inspect it. This might be a long shot, but would Lyle have any idea, like, sort of where this sort of metal would come from in Icewind Dale? Like, is there any particular places it's more prevalent? That makes sense.
No,
Okay.
I don't think you would.
Would Lyle know where more of the dwarvish population would be in Icewind?
No, I don't think you've been here long enough to ask these questions to figure out.
That's fair. Okay, Lyle's just going to take the metal. I hope you don't mind me taking this. I came across some very strange dwarves who kept talking to me, but I couldn't understand them. I don't know. It just seemed important to me. So yeah, I would like to take this if that's okay.
Nobody else
Fine
is
by
taking
me.
it. So...
What is going on
Thank-
with Jacob's mic?
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Could I ritual cast detect magic on the mirror?
You can.
I will begin doing that then, please.
Okay. It's around this point that you see Nimsy kind of walk up to you all and go, well, this is the house.
Thank
I
you.
don't think I've really got to show you much more. I think you can make yourself at home.
Yes, thank you, Nimsy.
No. And you kind of see him like bow his head to you all. Thank you all very much.
Before you go, Nimsy,
Yes.
now, you would be honest with us, would you not, if there were any sort of catches to own in this place?
Catches to own in this place. Let's
Fish hook
see.
says so.
Yeah, I hold up the fish hook dramatically as I say it.
You take it out of Larkin's hand.
I give it back to him after I gesture.
I don't think so. Like Larkin said, it's still like I saw him being hung. Because I know what some people are thinking,
That must have been rough.
but there is theories that it may have not been him himself doing that.
Yes, well,
So I don't know if those people still come here. I don't think they do. I don't see people come here.
I'm sure you understand that if we do have any issues with this place, we'll be coming straight to you.
And as you'll be living in Lonelywood,
Yeah,
I
an
expect
issue.
nothing different.
Nancy,
Glad we're on the same page.
I've got an issue.
if you have any more work or if you need any assistance with anything, don't be afraid to come and call us, okay? For a price, of course.
Of course.
See, Lyle, you're already becoming a proper bounty hunter.
Don't know about that, but thank you.
How nice is this grandfather clock?
Hold on. Can't draw it. Anyway, he's gone. Very nice.
Holly and chat Nimsy sus.
Mm.
All right, so it is a very nice wood. It's made of very old. The patterns of the fish are very nicely carved into the sides. The only problem it looks like with it is it's stuck on what would seem to be closing time for the Mystic Tavern, but luckily it's not currently.
I'm not particularly good with any of this sort of stuff, but it does have me really quite intrigued. Could I I'm gonna use a little bit prestidigitation. I can never say the fucking thing.
Digitation.
Prestidigitation to fuck you. Just clean it out a little bit, and just get the dust off and that. Can I try and fix it?
You can have a go at trying to fix it.
Right.
I'm just kind of interested.
Which way's the
I like it, so yeah.
Which way's the
Let me
mirror
fix it in the
facing?
background.
The mirror currently has a sheet over it,
Okay.
but it will be facing that way.
She's still not going into the
would
room,
I
even
have-
with it being covered.
Would I have casted Detect Magic by now? Or would I still be doing that?
Hold on, let me check to see if Narf is doing anything, because he's currently just having a joyous time out
Yeah,
here.
I'm just getting acquainted with the little dog. So yeah, I'll sort of make my way into there. Try not to make it too crowded since everyone's piling in.
I'll back out just to give people a bit more room.
Ever so kind of you. What was left? Just up. You'd most probably look between the Dragon Chest set and the Lyre, however you pronounce it.
Liar, I think.
Liar. It's like a harp.
Lyle.
Harp. I was going to say harp just because it's so much easier to say harp.
Yeah, but now we can mix it up with Lyle.
Oh, okay. Then I will be looking at the Lyre. La, 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 la.
All right, so you want to look at the lyre.
Indeed.
It looks like it would do some very nice music if the strings were attached.
Are there any string-looking things in here? I want to check also inside the sewing box, just in case they got misplaced.
Well, it's still attached to the lyre. It's just not correctly adjusted on. It's like just
Oh,
dangling.
okay.
the dangling.
Hmm. Yeah, yes, very good. As he sort of pulls him a little bit. That's a bit of sausage fingers here, but I should be able to get that back into working shape. She sort of knocks it a little bit, shakes it a little bit. Be a nice little instrument.
Just for reference for everybody, for those who don't know,
Oh, audio, sort it out, for fuck's sake.
It looks like a lot more harder work for North now. He's like, oh, cut the strings. She's going to take some time. So yeah, he may walk off to one of the rooms, sort of sit down, just start to begin trying to reattach the strings.
Okay, well,
if
you have
possible.
10 rooms to decide from.
If he goes out, I'm going to say I claim number 10. Literally the one next door.
I was literally going to say 10 because it was the closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lacey, what's
Then
number
I
6?
shall go.
I would like to take number 2 if no one else has.
Oh, we'll take number 1 then. Number 1!
We're number 1! We're number 1!
Number 1! Number 1!
Lacey wants
all of
number
the
6.
rooms-
The furthest one away from that fucking mirror.
Cool.
Are all of the rooms
Cool.
like in the same size, Callum?
Yeah.
Lyle will go the room opposite where all the stuff is, so directly opposite. He'll go there.
Number
5.
You alright if I have 2, Callum?
I mean, there's 10 rooms. You can have 2 if you wish.
No, I
You
meant
wanted
number
2.
2. Room number 2. I mean, okay, sure.
I want all the
2
rooms to run back and
and
forth.
the one opposite, please.
I will.
And I know that Larkin wants over here.
yes, I want dead person room.
Why?
Okay,
Thought
so I
that'd be
say,
more Lyle's thing.
let's see, what check would it be to fix a grandfather clock?
Sleight of hand?
I'd assume history
Hmm.
first to see if he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'll be some intelligence thing first.
Do I detect any magic, Callum?
Yes, so roll me an intelligence check first. Not you,
Yes.
Grey,
Oh, sorry.
Nomad. And while you're doing that, yes, you do sense some magic.
Ooh.
Although it's not a very strong magic.
I got an
You see
18.
on the mirror.
Where,
Oh, not bad.
so
On the mirror,
it's,
there
it's
seems to
basically
be-
everything. Sorry.
On the mirror, there seems to be
Yes.
like little flickers that appear every now and then, but it mostly goes out.
Okay, what sort of flickers are we talking? Just like flickers of magic?
Flickers of magic, yes.
I also, with detect magic, it allows me to know what school of magic it is, if it is a school of magic.
1 second. Let me just learn my schools of magic. Let's see, can I prop it like that?
The bomb
No,
that was
not really.
trapped in the grandfather clock
Okay.
wasn't going off
Ooh,
because the
look at
timer
that.
was paused.
Yeah, if
Suddenly
Callum
it's
says
not
That's all
Again.
propped.
if Callum says necromancy, I'm smashing it.
Well, that's
Don't
if I
think
tell
Ray
you.
would- Good idea.
First.
Yeah.
Hello.
I don't think Larkin would know.
Yes.
I think I have an idea of what it would be. Did I message you it?
No, because you don't know what it is.
Okay. I was just trying to
We
help.
do
you
have
with
ways
it.
of finding out what it is, to be fair.
So you get little fragments of what you think is conjuration and illusion.
Conjuration and illusion. Okay. Do I detect any other magic in the room? Because for the duration, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
Not in this room. You do sense one in Larkin's hand.
I look over at Larkin.
It's the hook.
Yeah.
The
The
plot
hook.
hook.
Ooh. Larkin, could I have a look at that for a second, please?
I'll take it out and like toss it over to him.
Thank you. I'll take a closer look at it. What school of magic would this be, Callum?
Good question, my friend. Well, let me check.
Necromancy.
Fucking, I've got to learn all the schools of magic now.
It's horrible, really, isn't it?
I will tell you later because I don't know exactly what this will classify as.
Sure. Well, whatever the effect is, if there's a spell that's similar, the spell will have the school.
There's no spell similar to this.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll say
Okay,
conjuration as well.
Okie dokie.
That's probably the closest.
Thank you for letting me look at this, Larkin. I may wish to inspect it further later. But you can have it back for now.
No, keep a hold of it. I won't be using it anytime soon. Just give it back to me when I ask for it.
Very well. Thank you, Larkin.
Actually,
Now, the important question. Did I fix that damn grandfather?
no, you remembered how to fix it. You haven't fixed it yet. Now it's sleight of hand.
Shit. Okay. Can I use the aid of my mage hand and have that just outstretched to get to the little parts of the grandfather clock that I wouldn't be able to get my hand to easily to try and
Sure.
claw in?
Still a normal roll
Yeah.
though. Hold on.
Oh no! 4 in total.
Yeah, this ain't working for you.
Aww.
In fact, one of the I guess you could call it the arms on the clock actually falls off.
No,
I'll
man, you need some
come
help.
over to. Sorry.
Hold on.
what were you saying,
There's
Larkin?
one more thing. Fucking
What?
detect magic.
Oh, there's another thing. Okay, cool. What is it? Is it the clock?
I'm going to point you this direction. You get this idea that there's some faint magic coming from the metal and Lyle's arcane focus. But you can't tell what school of magic this is. It's very, very faint.
So very faint magic from the metal, yeah?
Yes.
You seem to be looking at a lot of things, Gray.
Well, I'm searching for any magical effects.
Like that.
Oh, is the clock's magical?
Yes.
The clock is
magical.
I immediately start
sorry.
casting
I thought that was a
Identify.
question.
No, man.
I'm ritual casting Identify on the clock.
Okay.
No, man. Do you need any help with that clock?
I
don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm pretty good at these kinds of things. I've got quite steady hands.
Sure, in like 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes.
Callum,
I'm figuring
Yes.
out this clock.
I need to send you something.
Okay.
Ray,
Yes, Lyle.
is there anything special with this piece of metal, or is it just
Yes,
not?
I was about to come talk to you, actually. The metal seems to be somewhat magical, although I can't tell in what way. As well as this, what exactly is that you have there? I point to his focus.
Is what I cast my magic from. It's focus.
Oh. Okay, cool. I have one of those too. Yes, but what exactly is it, Rob? Is it like a
It's a crystal.
crystal? Cool. Yes, I'd look after that metal. It's I'm not exactly sure what it does, but probably be careful with it.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
But anyway, I must. Where exactly is Lacey at the moment?
She's outside the room.
Okay, I'll go have a chat to Lacey as well. Exiting the room.
Okay.
Lacey,
Yes.
I had to look at that mirror a bit more in depth. It seems to be. You're right. There's definitely something about it that's magical. It seemed to be of the schools of conjuration and illusion. You seemed spooked by it. Do you have any idea what it might be?
I don't know anything about magic.
Great.
Right, but you seem to recognize it. You seem spooked by it for some reason.
Could you roll me an intelligence check?
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically of the Arcana variety.
Ooh. I can do that, although I have a +0 to it. That is a 7.
Never mind. Please continue.
Okay. Yes, do you have any idea what it was? What it is?
No.
Is it something we need to stay clear of? Like, dangerous?
Just don't like it.
Okay, that's very vague and not very helpful, but thank you. And I'll walk back into the
I
room.
don't want to see it anymore.
Well, I'd suggest you don't look at it.
You shouldn't either.
I don't know why, but I love this face I've put for Grey.
I think it did very well.
He's very like in thought.
Yeah.
Side-eyeing, to be fair.
I've got
Okay.
my book out on the floor and I'm having fun.
Can I roll insight on Lacey?
Okay. What exactly are you inciting for?
To see if she's like being honest that she doesn't know much about this mirror.
Okay. Roll me insight.
Okay.
And Ellie, roll me
That-
either
that
persuasion or
is-
deception, and then send me the number.
Okay.
Okay, well mine is 23.
Wow.
Okay. I might be able to match it. And I did.
Hmm.
I matched it with a nat 20.
Of course you did.
Sorry, you said
Roll on
send you the
Discord.
number.
Well, I was going to say either way, she's difficult to read with this.
Hmm.
She does seem rather shocked, I will say.
Shocked what, that I identified it, or shocked at the mirror?
She
Not
just
that
seemed
I
nervous.
identified it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going back
But she's
in.
like that sometimes anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going back in. I'm going to talk to Nomad. Nomad, you back
Inspector
at the
Grey.
burial site. Yeah, get my pipe out.
I mean, there is a
I hold up the broken pipe that's on the floor.
I put it in my mouth.
You
This
don't
pipe
know
isn't
whether-
broken.
Yes,
I thought it was.
fuck it. That's it. I'm keeping the smoking pipe now. It's fine.
When you try to smoke it, you see bubbles come out.
There's lots of interesting stuff in here, isn't there?
This is a really weird home.
No, but you seem to be doing a similar thing to that clock than you did to the items we found at the burial site.
Mhm.
Perhaps you could do something similar to the mirror, please. It seems to be magical somewhat.
Sure.
Hoping perhaps you could
I
identify
think
it.
I've got about 8 more minutes on this, and then
Yes, no,
I'll fully understand it, and then I'll move on to the...
Okay.
Yes,
While this is
whenever you get a
happening,
chance.
Larkin,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've noticed on the stream, but your dog's gone.
Doggone it.
I have noticed on the stream. Yes, he's gonna look her around and be like, "Oh, where's she gotten to now? I need to make sure she isn't chewing anything or peeing on anything. I'll be back." He's gonna walk around and see if he can find her.
Okay, where
I
are you
was
checking
gonna say-
first? The upstairs or the downstairs?
He's going to be walking along, like kind of opening the doors as he goes, checking each room upstairs as he walks along.
Okay.
Lyle's
So like
gonna help.
open. No.
Lyle's gonna help.
And Lyle's
Lyle.
going to join.
Yeah, Lyle's gonna help in front.
So open door. No. Open door. No. Open door. No. 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 Oh, hello. Enough.
Hello.
He's like
Nuff,
getting
have you seen the puppy?
No, not since she was last with you. I came in here and been trying to fiddle this together. It's a lot more delicate work than I was prepared for.
Picks fur out
Do you
of
need
his
a
teeth.
hand or?
No. Could you actually roll me a sleight of hand?
Who? Sorry,
You.
me. Okay.
Just to see if you fixed it yet.
And that's a 14. That's not too bad.
14. It's coming along nicely. You say you've only got like one more string to attach properly.
Oh yes, once I've finished doing this, I'll come out and I can come join you guys looking. I'd assume you haven't opened the door. She wouldn't have gotten outside, would she?
No, I don't think so.
We didn't open the door, did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we closed the door.
I mean,
He's
unless,
still here. He
No, I
would have
mean-
locked the door behind him.
yeah, Mimsy's gone. Unless Mimsy's left the door open, then
Maybe we should go check upstairs.
I was going to say yes. I'll keep a look up out here in case maybe she's gone under one of the beds or something. I'll give a thorough look up here. If you want to check the downstairs and make sure the door is closed, and I'm sure she'll come whistling soon when she gets hungry. Hopefully.
okay.
All right.
I'm gonna walk downstairs.
Okay. So as you hear the little as you go down the stairs, we're first going to see the identification of the clock.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not magical.
I was going to sit there and turn and stare at Grey. What do you gain
seems to be
from
the
that?
issue?
'Cause
What
it's
do you-
not magical.
Actually,
Oh, sorry. There were lots of magical things. I thought it might have been as well.
Shouldn't you remove Nomad's eyes because he's got a helmet on?
oh,
It's just
What you just color in the top half of the token?
Yeah.
damn it! I'm not doing all that. Jesus.
It's
if the mirror isn't magical, I'm not helping you again.
Oh, the mirror is definitely magical.
I wonder why this seems so familiar.
I go over and start like slowly putting together my ritual for identify. While it's just like, can I insight check Grey to see if he's telling the truth? If the mirror is magical.
Yeah,
The
go
man
ahead.
out of shadow, but you can never take the shadow out of the man.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna place my hand on Nomad's shoulder, and I'm gonna give him guidance for his insight check on me. Like, you can trust me.
Okay.
He
Nomad.
does the Spider-Verse. Hey.
I got a 19.
Hey.
I got
Okay.
a 19.
You sense he's not lying.
Okay.
Did you not roll? I thought you did.
I didn't roll. What did you want me to roll? I mean, I'm not deceiving him, so
I mean, I was going to say we all know he seems to be on the up and up with this one.
I will start then, and I'll just begin my ritual again.
Okay. While that's happening, are
Thank
you
you,
doing
man.
anything, Lacey? Or are you just sitting out there?
Yeah, I guess. She's sort of like sitting there, fetal position, I guess. Just sort of calming herself down.
Okay. Let's put a little tears. There we go. Beautiful. Right.
Can't be real.
Let's move over to Team Dog Hunt
Can't be real.
or Dog Search. Larkin. Oh wait, so you'd end up
larking about.
Larkin and Lie. You end up down the stairs, and you actually hear your little dog here at this door.
Okay,
He's like scraping up at the door, just like trying to look underneath it.
Larkin's going to shout upstairs and say, guys, I think our new friend found something.
Fuck off, you little pup!
Guys!
You both hear something behind the door.
Larkin.
Because of you, my side bitch is gone. Fuck off.
Sorry, what?
Begging your fucking pardon, Callum.
Just please go open it. I want to know what this is.
I'm going to pull out my my short swords and walk over to the door.
Okay.
Larkin, are you sure that's going to be necessary? Are you sure that's going to be necessary?
Larkin walks away without saying a word, and Larkin's going to signal for
nice out.
Larkin's going to signal for Lyle to hide, and then Larkin's going to pick up the dog, and once Lyle's hid, he's going to like open the door and then just kind of let it open while he's hiding like around against the wall, so the person can't see him when the door opens.
Yeah, you holding the
doors.
Yeah,
I was so hoping you was holding the dog at the door, so it looks like the dog's just floating. Oh yeah, open it. Woof, woof, woof.
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, Lyle will hide like Larkin said.
Okay. What are we gonna hide, Lyle?
Just somewhere in the corner that he's not as noticeable. Yeah, that'll be fine.
There?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
And he'll because he can sense that Larkin is on edge, he'll prepare an Eldritch Blast in case, but he doesn't think that he needs to use it. Just to show Larkin that he's taking it seriously, but he doesn't think he
We'll
needs
say
to.
you're more like there-ish then, like right around. Alright, so you open the door. First thing is, Larkin, when you open the door, you get this odd... You don't know, you feel sad looking into the room. I've done a little mini drawing. It's shit. But...
Don't worry, let's see.
There you go. The bed looks like it's floating.
Mm.
And it also looks a little bit like a block of cheese. But imagine a really nice looking bed on the right there. Little desk there with a candle, which is obviously out. At the very
it's
top.
not actually floating.
No, it's not floating. Like I said, I didn't finish it. I just thought it was shit. And then I thought, I don't care. At the very top, you see there seems to be like a little hook, and you can still see like little threads that seem to be there. And on the left is a cupboard with a rather weird-looking flower-patterned carpet directly underneath it. And you don't see anyone in this room.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can tell where anyone is?
Yeah, of course. Make me a perception check.
At the same time, I'm going to put the dog down and see where the dog goes.
Okay, so I'll do...
is it survival or perception?
Perception.
Okay. They're both the same, but yeah. Oh, shit. 9.
9. You look inside and you can't see anything.
Okay.
You do see the dog like run over to the cupboard where the little rug is, and he seems to be like sniffing underneath it.
I'm gonna lift up the rug.
Larkin, is there anybody?
Rather than open the doors of the closet.
No, it's the way Callum said it. He's sniffing underneath the rug.
Okay.
Okay.
Larkin, do you see anybody in there?
He's gonna put his hand over his mouth.
Oh, okay.
So you lift up the rug, Larkin.
Mm.
You're not able to lift it up all the way, as it looks like the cupboard is partly on it.
Mm.
But you do see what seems to be a small little door.
Ooh.
Like a trapdoor.
Yeah, like a trapdoor.
Ooh.
Because this may head to someplace dangerous. Larkin is going to ask Lyle to keep an eye on things, like quite quietly, and he's going to go upstairs and get everyone else.
Okay. So, while that was happening, Narf, I'd say you finished off your liar. That's all fixed. Nomad, you finish up your identify. And the best way I can describe it is imagine a magic item is a turned on light bulb. This is a flickering light bulb, and it flickers so much you're struggling to get what it does. Could you roll me a Arcana check to see if you can connect the little fragments that seem to appear?
Not very good.
You do have. I'm not sure if it will still be active, but you do have guidance.
Yeah.
I used it on my.
you used it, did you? Oh, fair.
I got an 8 in total.
Damn.
It's really annoying you. You can't manage to figure out what the hell this mirror does. It does something. You confirm this, but you don't know what.
Alan?
Yes.
Whilst Larkin goes upstairs to gather the others, what else is in this room? So you've got the bed, obviously. There's like a drawer or a dressing.
Okay, wait. I'll get right to you.
Okay.
So we'll finish off this little bit here. So is there anything else?
No, I'll have a little look around the mirror. I'd like to kind of try and figure out if there's anything connected to it, or if it's flickering when I put it in like certain places, or if it's like if I put it in the sunlight, if it does anything.
Well, currently there's no sunlight.
Yes, Nomad. Keep it up, and I'll cast guidance on him again.
The sun's down currently.
Can I put it out in the hallway so there's some candlelight on it?
What does Lacey do when he moves it out to the hallway?
What's he moving out to the hallway?
Wheeling out the mirror.
She runs into her room.
What did you find out?
She runs into a room.
The 8-foot-tall giant runs down the hallway.
Nomad?
Sorry?
The mirror. You seem done inspecting it. What did you discover?
It's kind of like it is magical, but it isn't. It seems like it does work, but it's not working.
I have an idea. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go. I saw Lyle go down the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of at this point when you go this way, Gray. You see Larkin get up the stairs.
Hi, Larkin. I walk past him.
Larkin's going to grab his armor, I guess, to try and stop him.
Larkin, what's the matter?
It appears we have squatters. There's a trapdoor, and we heard someone speaking down where the owner of this tavern used to sleep. Lyle's down there keeping an eye on it now, but I'm gonna go and make sure Lyle's okay. I'm gonna be gathering everybody else just in case it's dangerous.
I'll go down and see what's up.
Okay, so before we have you go down, Lyle, you want to look us around in the room.
Yeah, what is around the room?
There's the room.
So there's a drawer and there's a
There's a bed that looks a bit like a sponge, and a
Stop
a
shitting on your
cupboard.
own bed.
Look at it.
It's a good bed. It looks like a bed.
It looks like
looks fine.
it looks like a tuna tack tin.
It's functional, Callum. It does what it's meant to. Like, I wouldn't look at that
Anyway,
and
where we're
say,
looking, Lyle?
that's not a bed.
and I'll have a quick look in the drawer to see if there's anything in there.
Okay. You look inside. There seems to be a little note.
Ooh.
Lyle will take this and read it. Is it in a language Lyle understands?
It is in common. It seems to be all like the little financial plans of the inn.
Is it a like a logbook or a ledger?
You're not there. And no.
Okay.
So what does it exactly say? What does it exactly say?
Oh, it's just like the finances going in, finances going out. Looks like it wasn't doing particularly well. Turns out a big building in a very small town, not full of many tourists, doesn't do great for the money. Although it does seem to have seasons where it does very well.
Fucking OBS has stopped streaming again.
Interesting to know.
I'll say you got time to look at either the bed or the closet.
Closet.
Guys, just a sec. Stream's died.
Oh, yeah.
And so was someone in here.
There we go, we're back.
Okay.
Sorry about fucking issues tonight, guys.
Yeah, Lyle's gonna have a look in the closet. And
You
see.
open the cupboard. There seems to be clothes in here.
I'm assuming they're all too big for Lyle.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess there's nothing interesting here.
And that's when Gray appears.
Oh, great. Hi. I'm assuming I can told you what's going on.
He said you found something down here.
Well, I didn't find it. He did. Larkin did. But yes, there's a trap door here. We heard
Right.
we heard someone complaining earlier. They were in this room. It was rather strange.
Oh.
So,
What have you found? Anything?
nothing exciting, honestly.
Can I have a look at the? Is the trapdoor exposed at the moment, or?
I'd imagine he just flipped up the rug.
So
you can see it.
Do you want to give me a hand with this, and I'll start like pushing the wardrobe or whatever it is that's on top of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wardrobe goes there.
Cool. Right. I suppose we should wait for the others before we open this.
Good plan.
Now that you've taken the cupboard off as well, you see that this trapdoor seems to have like a little, tiny little hole in the corner.
Ooh.
But it doesn't seem to be the way to open it. There's like a little hook kind of thing to pull up.
Could I have a look through the hole, please?
You
with
can.
My 300,
can you roll
with
me
my 300 foot dark vision?
Actually, you don't need to roll a perception check for this. You look inside and you seem to see like what seems to be a ladder going down, and it seems to be almost like a little cavern.
It appears to be some sort of cavern.
Hold on, the picture's probably...
A cavern? How can you tell from here?
I looked through this little hole here, see?
Is it dark down there?
Yes, but I don't really have any issue with the dark.
I hate being a halfling sometimes. Can't see.
It's all right. If you go down there, I can help you see. You'll be fine.
Thank you. Yeah.
So where it's not as depressing. The rest of you,
Larkin is going.
are we going downstairs?
Larkin is going to. Does he know where Lacey is?
You would have seen her storm off down the hall into
You probably would have saw her run across the room.
room number 6.
I'm going to knock on Nos and Lacey's door and be like, "We've got a squatter. We might need your help downstairs. We don't know how dangerous or how many of them there are."
Okay, I'm going to be right back. 1 sec.
And I'm going to be saying it loud enough that. Do you reckon Nomad will be able to hear this?
How big's Nomad's ears?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back downstairs. As I walk downstairs, I'm gonna say, Lyle, meet us down. Not Lyle, Nomad, meet us down there if you can. Or you can stay there. You can stay there if you want. I think we've got enough people.
I'm feeling really conflicted because I really want to figure out what's up with this mirror. But at the same time, I'm being asked for. I don't want to be rude.
I did say, like, come downstairs if you can, but, like, if you want to, you can stay there. I think we've got enough people.
Which way's the mirror facing?
I'd have it inside the doorway because I don't
Okay.
think I'd be strong enough to pull it out of the room.
It's sort of like peek around the corner.
But I'd be trying to get the light onto the mirror. I'll try and get like a candlelight onto it, and if nothing happens, then I'd abandon it for now.
Okay. So you see there is a lot of dust on it. So it's a little difficult to see over the mirror properly.
Oh my god!
You want
just
to try and
dust off
remove
the
the dust?
shit. Yeah. Fucking irritating.
Yeah.
Get rid of the dust.
Okay. You remove the dust. Hold on. No, that's not the dice I need. Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I inspect it and try and figure out if my identify thing can work through now?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You can, if you wish, if you want to do a Arcana check, but it will take a bit of time to try and sense it.
I'll give up a little
Because
bit
you're
of
not
time. Yeah,
actively detecting the magic.
I'll give up a little bit of
Lacey,
time.
are we going to
You
do a
have
leg
guidance.
run for it?
More like a
Oh.
somber walk.
And I'm guided for this as well.
Is it, the mirror's in the door.
Well, hold on. How long does guidance last for?
Let me see.
A minute, isn't it?
'Cause I think it's definitely been more than a minute. by
Oh
now.
yeah, all right. If it's been more than a minute, then yeah, he doesn't have it.
Okay, got it. Then it would be a 16 in total without guidance.
You sense it every now and then, but it's difficult to presume if the identifier will be able to.
Ah, fuck it, it's
catch
annoying
on
me
at the
then.
right time.
I'd try and do as much as I can, but once I get to that conclusion, I'll be like, I'm leaving and go downstairs. However long that may have taken.
Okay, so you're going to try again, or are you going downstairs now?
No, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay. You running down as well, Lacey?
Not running, just walking. Somberly.
What about Nuff?
Yeah, he'll be heading down.
North.
I imagine he's actually already left. It's like.
I was.
You're all here.
Right. Shall we open this thing and find out what's down there? I'll explain to the others that I saw some sort of cavern through the trapdoor.
course with better.
Sure. I guess you should lead the way, considering you probably can see the furthest out of all of us.
Very well. Who's not good with the dark?
Lyle raises his hand.
Let me
I also
Have
raise
you?
my hand.
No, man.
Oh,
Anybody else?
I've arranged a trick to deal with it. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Lacey raises
if you
her
don't
hand.
want to use it, I can help you out. Okay, that's all three. Fair enough. So I will bestow upon Lyle, Nomad, and Lacey 300-foot dark vision for today.
Wow.
It's me with my 60 feet.
He's looking all over the room and everywhere, just like, God damn!
You have this for up to an hour, and that's my use of that for the day.
This gameplay hour.
We better make use of it then.
I'm
Let's be on our way.
now that we've got people here. I'm going. Once I'm down the trapdoor, I'm going to be putting the swords away and then pulling out my longbow.
Well, I was going to go first down the trapdoor, if that's cool.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just like once I am down there.
Oh, fair enough. Cool. I will try and open it.
Okay. You manage to open it, but you notice it's quite stuck. You get this feeling it hasn't been opened for a long time as you pull it up.
Give it a good yank.
And you kind of hear like almost like little drops echoing somewhat.
Right.
Just
I'll
like the
turn
echo
around.
of like dust and rock.
Yeah, like the
open
ambience in Skyrim dungeons.
Yeah. The ambience of
I'll
Skyrim.
turn around to the others,
Yep.
and I'll be like, "Are we doing this sneakily, or are we just going straight in?"
You kind of see the dog jump in front of you and say, "Let's take a break."
That's also the tunnel.
Oh my god, the dog can talk.
The dog is the new cookie, isn't it? Oh god.
The dog was magical all along.
no.
We can never.
The dog
replace
looks at you all,
cookie.
questioning what you heard
the dog
as
had
we go on a
peed up
break.
the dog had peed up the grandfather clock. That's why I thought it was magic.
Come on. Back in the game.
Shit me!
Stop piddling about.
The slag fell out my pocket.
What?
What fell out your pocket?
Beg your pardon?
My phone fell out my pocket.
And you
I was supposed
called
to
it
say
a
that
what?
slag and my phone. So I put it together and said my slag fell out my pocket.
We literally go back on live. I dropped my slag. You're what now? You don't.
Professional.
Don't.
Don't worry, it's a professional
What was we
stream.
doing on BRB?
I didn't have a
Okay.
mental breakdown earlier and curse out Jeff Bezos. Don't worry about it. So anyway. Yeah.
We are back. I'm definitely
I'm
not
back.
drawing something right.
Drawing.
Take
So-
time.
Gray, you're going down first?
About that tunnel.
Yes.
I'm going down after him because the dog jumped down.
The dog didn't jump down.
Oh, sorry, I thought the dog jumped down.
No, the dog metagamed, and because he can't actually speak, just jumped in front of you and said, take a break.
Oh, I
AKA,
was convinced we had a magic dog.
it's not a magic dog.
It will be.
Said it spoke.
Making it.
Doesn't speak.
Guys, can't we just ask Ravison to awaken it for us?
Yeah.
Oh, why did we? Oh, we did, didn't we? And then she said she'd done it too much that day already.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yes, I will climb down this definitely not dangerous hole.
Okay. You're starting to climb down this definitely not dangerous hole.
Yes.
How deep down?
You
does
see
it
it
go?
seems to curve off to, I guess,
Um,
for your vision, the left.
What, the ladder or?
So you go, sorry, I'll put the string back up.
Okay.
Oh, pictures second.
I had no
Oh,
idea.
check that out. Different colour as well. I like it.
Yeah, I know. Just pretend you can't see like
Sorry,
these
let me
little
just
drain
message
bits in
Fran so she
water.
can
You're not in the
see.
sewers.
Oh, I was going to say, that just seemed really cool. I was like, oh,
It's the most cavey area I've got.
that's very
So
nice.
as you
I
go
like it.
down, you hear like the little creaks on the ladder, but they seem sturdy
Jobs are
enough.
gooded.
As you get down to the bottom,
Yep. I will look
you hear like a
down
little
this
echo
hallway.
as you put your step down. You've put down.
Well, I guess stealth's out the window. Does anybody in here make yourself known now?
There is nobody here. Go away.
Definitely
Well,
not
I'm
Jib.
convinced. I start to climb back up the ladder. They say there's
Climb
nobody
back up the
here.
ladder.
I'll continue walking down the cavern hallway, please.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Coming.
Larkin, you said
Yeah.
you was going down?
Yeah, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bring out the bow, but I'm going to pick up the dog, climb down the ladder, and kind of like hold the dog and see where the dog wants to go to see if we're getting closer or not.
It looks like the dog's trying to jump on your head for when you go down.
I'll
Look at this
let the dog
Eevee.
on my
Let's
head.
go, Eevee.
Hold the dog. Love isn't always a frog.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
That's what the dog's face looks like.
Hmm.
Gray, you
can
start
I-
walking, and then
actually,
suddenly
can I do
you
this?
just hear the echoes of.
Yes.
That's just Larkin.
can
He's already
I-
worn himself out.
Can I cast? I know I can see in the dark, but can I also cast dancing lights and Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I'll just continue seeing in the dark, and so will Larkin because he's also got 300-foot dark vision now.
Okay,
To be the
cool.
dog, though.
Okay. So we'll say you guys get to the corner before the rest make their way all the way down.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll sort of wait
Speaking of
before
which,
going around the corner.
who would be next?
Lacey wants to get
If
the
anyone
away
else
from the
is
mirror,
down.
so let's go down.
I'd
Okay,
like to stay
Lacey,
healthily
Can
in
you
the
roll me a
middle.
little dex check as it's a bit squidgy? It's a bit tight.
Just to check.
Lyle will probably be last down.
I rolled. That's the wrong character sheet. 16 plus 2, 18.
18. You manage it easily. You thought you was going to get stuck there for a moment. You just go, "Ugh," and you push yourself down.
Right, she's wearing snowshoes.
maybe-
She'll be fine.
By pure not wanting to be near that mirror.
Perfect balance. Perfect balance. If you move around in quicksand, you fall faster.
You slide down the ladder. This is what you kind of see. A rather large area.
I think this looks like a boss arena.
Yes, there's a packet of health potions over there. And
What's
some
with this-
waist-high cover.
What was this wall of fog?
It says save
thing.
point. What does that mean?
Oh, yes, we just auto-saved.
Let's see. We'll say Larkin and Grey, you walked up first. Can you both roll me a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I've got all right perception. I do. That is a 23.
23.
16.
We'll just wait. 16 for Larkin. Okay, so Grey, you notice it first. You think you saw something rush behind, like a small little rock over here.
Yeah, okay.
Who else was going down?
Yeah, enough. We'll head down
Yeah,
next.
I'll go down as well.
Shall I just say you all come down here?
Yeah.
Why is Nomad all the way back there? Nomad's counting
Nomad
far
was,
away from everybody else.
So you said we saw this thing go, well, I saw it first, right? Go behind the rock.
Larkin
Or did you
saw
say
it as well,
Larkin?
but you got a better view. There was like a small little creature that rushed behind here.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights, and I'm going to do it right over the rock. And I'm going to be like, we know you're there. I'm out.
Larkin's got like one hand holding the dog, the other hand is around the under his coat on his back, like on a dagger, ready to just hurl it forward if anything bad happens.
Look, if you've been living here, we can probably come to some agreement. But we own this place now, so we just need to know if you're here.
If you don't come out, we'll go back upstairs and just nail the trapdoor shut.
Well, I turned to Larkin. We don't know if there's another exit.
Might not be necessary as well.
You kind of see a creature walk around. It looks like a rat. It's kind of got like its hands up. So
Oh.
thanks.
Yes,
Thanks for the light show.
Come on over. We'll talk.
Ah.
No, nobody will harm
see-
you. I promise.
He like pauses for a moment and then goes.
Now, what's your name,
What's that?
creature?
My name's Gary.
Gary the rat, let's go.
Gary.
Is he a cheery rat?
Amazing.
Please tell me he's got a friend named
He was
Greg.
cheery.
Gary the rat, let's add him.
Now, was it you who was yelling at the dog earlier?
Yeah, that was me.
Right.
I don't like the way the dog's looking at me. Does he eat rats?
I don't know. Larkin, does he eat rats?
I don't think she eats rats.
You just see the dog
Sorry,
put his tongue out.
I think dogs do eat rats. No, you should probably keep.
Yeah, I keep.
Does it
on
have a
that.
name?
I
So
would,
are you?
I've been
Are
thinking.
you one of you one of Ravison's creatures?
Ravison. I was awakened by some elf.
Ravison was an elf, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
She
cool.
didn't look much like
Uh,
she was one.
Her ears are covered up by her head.
Did she look like this? And I make like an angry face.
Yes. Oh,
Right.
God. That's some bad memories.
Also,
Why are they
Did
bad?
you not want to be awakened?
Oh, no, I definitely wanted to be awakened. Do you know how
Right.
impressive I am to everyone now?
Exactly.
I can count the food we get. It's awesome.
Gary, if you don't mind,
Yes.
did she give you like sort of any instructions to follow after you were awakened, or did she just let you be?
Well, she wanted me to spy on townsfolk. I said no, and then she went, "Okay, off by you then." So I left.
Fair
Can
enough.
I?
Yeah, you can insight the little rat called Gary. Also, I lost your face. Sorry.
Grand total of
This
11.
is so weird.
I love how we're surrounding
Turns out
the rat.
rats, especially talking rats, are very hard to read.
Yeah. Would you like some food? And I'll bend down and like give him a bit of a ration.
Fuck yes, I would. What you got?
I like this guy.
What do I have? What? Oh, I've got some milk. I'll give him some milk because
why do you just have milk?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah,
some of the higher standard stuff.
Can I have a little look around this room whilst
semi-pasteurized.
Gary is having a little dinner date with Gray?
Yeah, of course. So you look around the area. It mostly looks like a cavernous area. There's a pool of water here.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, it looks like it goes over to some little, like, desk.
Can I go look at the desk?
Yeah, of course. So you go over to the desk. You notice there's, like, a little metal box on top.
I open it.
It is locked.
So, Gary.
Also, just quickly this little bit before I go back to Gary.
Oh, yes, sir.
There seems to be a bunch of notes as well, but it looks like they've all gotten wet somehow, and it's a little difficult to read. But you are reading a few words every now and then, like moon and must find. So, Gary.
Gray's moon senses are tingling. Yes, Gary.
This
you
is
know
good.
You said you were told to spy on the townsfolk.
Yes.
I know you said you didn't, but if you did happen to, did you find anything interesting?
I met a guy that lived here.
Sorry, what was that?
I met a guy that lived here, named the Groots. He died a little while ago.
Oh, right. I was going to say...
Turns out, as long as I don't go in the kitchen, I can get a bit of cheese. That's some nice stuff right there.
Well, I'm sure we can keep that arrangement up for you.
Shit, really? Nice.
By a little while ago, do you mean 2 years ago?
He looks at his hands. Yes.
I love this guy.
Okay, just double checking there hasn't been anyone else.
Does he have a little chef's hat on?
No, I'm not Ratatouille. You think you are?
Get under my hat.
Gary, do you know how that guy died?
He got hung.
Sorry, got hung.
What? Oh,
Got hung by who?
Am I?
I don't know who. Couldn't really see it. Didn't really want to stay in the room.
But it wasn't himself then.
he was
No,
killed.
someone else hanged him.
Okay, what did they look like? This is important, Gary. I'll give you
Hold on.
cheese if you tell us.
Okay, now I remember. So,
Oh god.
it seemed to be some guy, he had like a bear pelt on. Kind of covered up his face. Kind of just barged into the room as well and just grabbed him by the neck.
Oh my god.
It's rather vicious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a pleasant person in any event.
Face, was he?
I mean, everything's big compared to me.
Can I valid?
Yeah, you've got a point. I kind of feel the same way with a lot of people.
So,
Oh, you're still bigger than me, so cheer up.
Yeah.
So, the cheese, we said.
yes, I will get you some as soon as possible. I'll get you a nice big cheese wheel.
Excellent.
Yes.
I will turn it
Don't
into a
really right
home
now,
that I will
Tom.
eat in a week.
Yes, exactly. You can carve out a little area for you to sleep in, and then you can just eat at it whenever you wake up and get
Oh,
hungry.
yes, keep it coming. Keep saying those lovely words.
I love this.
Oh,
So
God.
creepy.
I love this rat.
It's like if Jip was a rat.
Can I come back over? I'm gonna pocket the notes so I can try and decipher these later. But I'm like arms like outstretched, not like fully, but like 90-degree angles in front of me, just holding the box. And I'm like,
Okay.
who
Ooh.
has the potential to open this?
I'm pretty good with the locks, so I might be able to do something.
They can smash it.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
I don't
It's
smash
probably
it.
the
I'm
only
like,
thing over there that's not been drenched.
Gary,
is
you didn't
everything
happen to
so
see
moist?
a key for this somewhere, did you?
Well, it is a cave.
True.
Have you checked anything to Groot had? He had a key somewhere.
Lyle, you looked around the room. Did you see anything key-like?
Did anyone actually see his body?
I didn't see anything key-like, no. All I found was
I
some
hope no one
notes
saw his
on-
body. I think they must have took him away by now. I've never really looked up.
The only thing I really found was some notes on the business, which wasn't doing too well, but that's really all I found.
There was like a
Somebody-
dresser upstairs. Maybe it's in one of the
We
drawers.
haven't looked in there. If
In the drawers.
it was made to look like he hung himself, perhaps those notes were forged to make it look like there was a reason for him to kill himself. Takes out pipe, smokes
Why
it.
would you hide? If these notes were,
I don't think
like,
that's what they were. I
forged-
see him down here every now and then. Well,
No,
not
the
2 years ago.
notes in the dresser upstairs.
Oh, I'm confused. Okay.
The ones about the failed.
I thought you were talking
twisted
about
lives
the
we'll
wet,
talk
soggy things that guy put in his. Why the
Yeah, I
hell
thought
do you
the
have a
wet, soggy
helmet on?
Larkin is.
Stuff.
Answer the rat, Nomad.
I don't have to justify myself to. I don't have to justify myself to anyone.
No, you don't.
While we're down here talking, I'm gonna try and open that box, and Larkin's gonna be like, right here, hold this. Hands Nomad the dog, and goes to like take the box. And then he's going. You see him like
Why are we holding the dog?
reach up Because I can't hold the dog and pick the
Put the
box
dog
at the same
down.
time, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the dog's going to do to the rat.
Yeah, true. We need to keep
Okay,
holding
I'll
the
take
dog.
the dog.
Like
It's already on you.
I
You
mage
see
hand the
him-
dog.
you see him like reach into his sleeve and pull out a set of lockpicks, and he's going to sit on the floor like cross-legged and tinker with a lock a bit.
Fuck the dog.
That's
We
good.
just have the rat
Okay.
instead.
I'm gonna keep the dog
Multi-skilled, I
like
see.
sort of, like
Roll me
levitating,
a
so it feels
lockpick
like it's
check.
swimming.
Pardon?
Dexterity plus proficiency. If you're proficient with that lockpick, which I hope you are.
Yes, that's
Just out of interest, Harry,
24.
2 years ago, before the owner
Yeah,
was home,
Should do the spear person. Owner.
what was the place like? Was it busy at all, or was it quite quiet in terms of customers?
I don't know, give me a month.
How did you make that noise? I didn't think rats had lips.
Part of the awakening
The
process
awakening.
is the animals get lips.
He's just got like a pair
Really?
of like
Fuck.
human lips on the front of his
I
snout.
just imagined it
Also
could be
develops
lips
very
now.
human teeth.
Anyway, it depends on the season. Halfling with long hair.
Well, at this time of year,
It's normally only busy if like some travelling fishermen come here to fish at the Great Lake.
Right.
well, it seems like the notes check out then.
So you open it up, Larkin,
Mm-hmm.
and inside, unlike all the notes that seem to be on the table, you see a book and what seems to be a map.
I believe this is your department, and I'm going and I like hand him the box and pick the dog back. And
There's a map.
There's a map.
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
I am looking all over this shit.
It looks a little bit like that.
Okay.
Except
Like a more
I'm not actually
complete
going to
version of
draw on
my
it
map.
because I like this map.
Mhm.
But there is a big circle here
Okay.
and an arrow saying entrance.
Mm.
Okay.
To give you a perspective, you are there.
Mm-hmm.
It is over there.
Fuck, it's a long way away.
As a cartographical expert, Nomad, exactly how far would that be?
It would be. Callum, how far would that be?
Oh, screw you guys. Hold on a second.
I actually do have a thing here, so I can do it. Give me uno
Yeah, I
memento.
know. Just wait 1 second. No. There's an
You
actual
don't
thing
have
on
to
here.
tell us.
I
You
know.
don't have
Every
to tell
8
us.
centimeters is 20 miles.
No, that's not how it works out on this because there's other different factors.
No.
Swear to God, there's wibbly wobbly tummy wimey shit in this fucking campaign too. You can stream
I'll
it
tell you
yourself.
later. I've got to look for an entire book to tell you how long it is. So, it will take a while.
Yeah, not how long, just how far away it is.
Oh, well, you can do that.
40.
As the, as
Thought he was
the
asking for
clove
days.
fries, I was going to say then.
So it's about
Wow. He really likes
it's,
that map, doesn't he?
roughly 44 miles away.
He loves maps.
I really like maps.
He's
They're just
drooling
so
a little bit.
interesting. They're like portraits of the world.
How can you tell he's got a helmet on?
He's got his
My
mouth.
mouth
His
is
mouth
exposed.
isn't covered.
Oh, the mouth isn't.
Can no one see my mouth? Like,
I can't because I'm doing.
Sorry,
but
your
it's
hero
kind of
forge portraits is not the best example.
it is not. I'm sorry.
Looks at camera. All right, back to not being metagaming. So, cheese.
Yes, I'll get it for you as soon as we're out of here. But we need to do a bit more investigating first.
I've put a map in game info.
Wow.
Lovely.
So
By the way, I
Wow.
have named this episode "Creepy Rats and Secret Maps."
Gary isn't creepy. How dare you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You think
Does he
I'm
also like
creepy?
Pescetti?
Well, the fact that you just said "excuse me."
Says the
I'm
person
gonna-
that you can't even see half his face.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
walk away.
Gary, do you mind?
With that
Like,
comment, I'm like, oh, I haven't got an argument here.
gonna like bend down to
I'm-
pick Gary up with his permission.
Right, hold on.
I've got the dog with me, by the way.
Permission.
Guys, can we take turns talking, please?
Yes, that's
You heard someone else speak.
Well, it was just
Right,
more
Who's
the fact that
currently got the box?
Mm.
the box is open and there
Yes.
was a map inside, and Nomad has the map.
And
And a book.
And a bit,
yeah, I was about to ask about the book. So whoever still has the box, I want to go take the book.
I think Nomad's still got it, hasn't he?
No,
Yeah,
Nomad has the map.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but didn't you give him the box, Larkin?
Yeah, I did. He's
with
got
the,
like,
with the
he's
map
got,
in.
he's
Okay,
got the
then-
box.
If he's running
He's
off with your
Frank-
map, of your book.
Narf will have it then. As a Nomad will
Okay.
freely give out to look at a map.
You have a
He's
book.
fairly conspicuous. I'm sure we could find him again.
By the way, when I gave Nomad the box, I've taken the dog back.
Okay, sure.
So
So Narf's
Gary,
going to start flicking through the book.
Okay. Would you like me to read it to you or just send it to you?
Hey, send it to me, so then everyone else can carry on talking.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually figure out how to send it. So, someone else speak.
Anyway, someone mentioned names. Well,
So
I've
what?
been so for the dog. We can't exactly keep on calling her dog, can we? So I was thinking,
She
Mira.
seems to be yours.
What about bitch?
Mira. What significance does that have?
We have one
Don't
upstairs.
be mean,
I'd
Lacey.
rather not call her Mirror.
I said Mira, not mirror.
Sounds close enough. I don't speak that great
Hmm.
common, but I know that sounds similar.
Listen.
Sorry,
don't
sorry,
have-
magical rat talking for a moment. No, are you able to read that I put in WhatsApp?
What's rat?
What rat? Yeah. Rat's up.
Rats out.
2 seconds, let me just try to open it up.
Rat's up.
It's a bit of a long read. Not that I would know. Didn't bother reading it myself. I was just there when he was writing it.
Can you read?
Of course.
Who was the one that wrote it? Sorry, was that the Groots? Did you say?
Yes, yes. I've seen him every now and then down here.
Right,
I've
fair
sent a
enough.
request. Apparently, I need your permission to be able to read
How,
it.
how long ago
There you
did you? How long ago did you?
Why do I have multiple requests? Damn it, Narf!
Excellent, cool. Yeah. Narf's going to go now, sit down next to the pool and just begin reading.
Fair enough. So, hang on a minute. How long ago did Ravison say that her sisters were killed and begun
Hold on,
her
hold on.
rampage?
Hold on. Frank, what is it titled, the one you're reading?
Yeah, I was just about to say you gave me permission to
yeah,
the wrong
yeah,
thing.
don't read that one.
I will not. No. I started reading. I was like, oh, whoops, this isn't the thing I need to be reading.
I was sure I put the right one in. Sorry, continue talking. I'm trying to figure out stuff in my head. Oh, that's why. I opened it up earlier, so it moved on the page.
That's incredible. I would love if I found that. Though, to be like,
Why don't you just copy paste the text over to Frank?
It's a lot of text.
Hmm.
Okay, fair enough.
Just keep talking, Gray.
Yeah, sorry. I was just saying.
Unless someone else was talking.
How long ago it was that the sisters were killed of Ravison?
To be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, more than 2 years, I'm assuming. Otherwise, this rat wouldn't have been awakened to see the Groots by her. Smoked pipe.
That is my hypothesis.
How tall was the druid, by the way?
The druid was like 6 foot something.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
She
The
talks.
Moosey Druid.
And Gary the Rat said that this person who came in was rather big, right?
Yeah, you said they were wearing a bear skin, right, Gary?
Yeah, some bearskin.
Right.
Did you
Is there
happen
anything else notable about them?
That's the same thing, Callum.
Fuck's sake!
Was
Just
Did
copy
you-
paste the text.
Why does it keep
Callum.
doing this? It keeps switching which one it is.
I don't know, it's brilliant. Narf's just sitting here reading this book like, oh, I shouldn't have seen
And
this.
it's
Ooh,
rewriting
this is
itself.
interesting. It's changing. This is a magic book, it's mine.
Magic dog.
Okay, I'm just going to copy all of it.
Rat.
This might be a strange question, Gary, but did you happen to notice whether it was a woman or a man who came in and killed the owner?
I think it was a man.
Okay.
Right, and they wore a bear
There you go.
skin.
There's just the whole fucking text.
Lovely, thank you.
Is there anything else round in this room?
Pool.
Not that you
there's
can
the
see.
Desk.
Okay.
The
Can I
desk
look in
has
the
like
pool?
wet notes that Nomad put in his pocket, and a box.
Mm. Can I, the pool of water, can I, like, move my dancing light into the water so I can kind of see under the water?
You can.
this.
Shines in the water.
Is there anything in there?
It seems to continue out onwards this way.
Oh. Hmm. No, I've seen that tale about that caving instance where the guy got trapped upside down. I don't think I'll be going in that pool. Yeah, I'll tell the others that the pool continues on a bit. Seems to be some sort of like tunnel going underwater.
Hmm.
Well, I don't mind getting a bit wet. Do you want me to go and dive down, or?
Sure, if you feel like it, Larkin. You could sure do with a bath.
This feels like it would be something very, very cold. So, I'm gonna.
You unfortunately,
Huh?
you said you was leaving, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go start the fire upstairs, so that at least if Larkin does get cold, you'll have something to warm up by.
Um,
okay.
But
Knowing
would
him-
you have heard him
knowing-
saying he's going in?
Well, if
Are you sure?
someone.
Before Larkin
Will-
jumps in, does anyone else want to say anything?
I'll hold the dog so that it doesn't go for the rat.
Well, I don't see any harm in Gary staying down here and keeping the same arrangement.
Yeah, I think we can uphold his current arrangement.
Um,
Sure,
Uh,
a cheese wheel every week isn't going to make us bankrupt.
I sure as hell hope not.
We can probably get
As-
it delivered with the Daily Telegraph.
as people are talking, he's like Larkin is currently taking off his armor and like his weapons and stuff like that, and his coat.
Okay.
Did Larkin die?
No, I didn't die.
Okay, okay.
I said, as they're talking about this, I'm like taking off my armor and like taking off my weapons and stuff like that.
You
And
should
then
be
I
down,
was,
basically.
yeah, and then I was expecting them to carry on talking after.
Oh, right. Yes, I think we can keep up the current arrangements with Gary.
Is his last name Guy
He,
Gags?
he,
Hmm.
oh, that would be
It's
amazing.
just Gary.
Cool.
Right.
Right. I think Larkin is done Yes, you're done. Don't take that bit off.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. It's just sad. It's clothes get heavy, you know. If
Right, yes.
yeah, if something bad happens.
Please, thank you.
Why are we
Well,
going in the water?
Right.
Yeah, I mean you don't
Let's
have to go
continue
in.
on.
I'm going in.
Oh, good. I prefer that.
Right, before you go, Larkin, and I'll walk over to him and cast guidance on him. In case you need
Oh,
to...
fucking hell. You with your detect magics, your guidance, your stupid magic circle of healing.
It's like I'm a utility character.
Question: Is it
Okay,
like
you
a pool that kind of like shallowly goes in and gets deeper and deeper, or is it just like a deep like tunnel kind of thing?
Looks shallow here.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna.
lights are still in there.
Also, how long can you breathe underwater?
Wait, no, they're not, because I'm concentrating on guidance. Never mind.
Well, let me. I don't know the rules. I think it's like a number of minutes plus
So
your call or
do I.
something.
Something like that.
Holding.
Anyway, you jumping in?
Yes, I'm going to jump in, and I've got my two short swords in like either hand as I'm wading into the water.
I have been told by someone else that it's 1 minute plus con mod.
Okay, so that's 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes. So it's 1.5 minutes there, 1.5 minutes back, unless I can see unless I can see
Pocket.
an air pocket, then I'll continue going.
Okay. So you start swimming in, Larkin. Half movement, of course, because a bit difficult terrain.
What we
Can you roll
supposed
me
to
a
do
con
with
save?
Callum?
Con save.
And what was that, Gray?
Yeah, it's freezing cold. Isn't
I
it?
was just metagaming. I was saying, were we supposed to do this?
You don't know.
I know, I don't know.
No, +2, not +21.
Don't forget, you got guidance, which you can use if it's shit. If it's not, save it. Or is it just on the next roll? Let me check, because then you would have to use it.
So, as you were swimming through this water, you...
Nope, ability
well,
check
it
your
is
choice.
stupidly cold in here.
Mm.
It's alright, he's fairy.
It seems to go through different layers of getting thinner and bigger. What did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Okay. You're not exhausted yet. So, you
Okay.
keep going?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Alright, so it's been about a minute now.
Okay.
You think you
Time's going
see an ending to this, but the passage seems to get very thin.
I'm gonna try and push it and continue.
Okay. So, how are you going to try and get through? You're going to try and just make yourself thinner, or just literally force your way through?
I'm gonna
As in dexterity, or force yourself?
I'm going to tuck the short swords into the back of my trousers, and then I'm going to. Do you know what the dolphin is? Well, like they put their hands together.
The dolphin? Never heard
over
of
their
We've all seen a
head,
dolphin.
and then they. Pardon?
I think we've all seen a dolphin.
Yeah, it's like
No, I think it
he's
means
going.
like the swimming thing where you kind of like put your hands in front of you
we've
and
all
use
seen
your
one of those
legs
too.
to
Yeah.
Oh, the dolphins swim. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. I have done a lot of swimming before.
Like he's gonna kind of like do that to make his body like as narrow as possible.
Okay, just do me like a little dex check to try and squeeze through.
What's that, Graham? Where's your son? Oh, sorry, he drowned in a cave under a tavern.
13.
You're laughing. It could happen.
Son
What'd you
of
get?
a bitch.
13.
13.
You can use guidance.
So-
Remember, you can use guidance.
Actually, I'm using guidance on this. I'm using guidance on this. It's a D4, isn't it?
Help
Yeah,
second
it's
con
D4.
save.
That's a 15.
Okay, I was gonna say you were stuck, but
Mhm.
you managed to squeeze your way through. As you continue on, and you think you see a much larger area. I will need another
Is
con
it-
save though.
Okay. Is it still? Is it still underwater, or is there anything? Is there any air in sight? Like any? Does it appear
Well-
to get?
Oh no, you got dark vision. Yeah, you think you
Yeah.
can see like a surface.
Okay, I'm gonna continue pushing it. 15.
15. Okay, so you swim up to the top, and as you look around, you notice you're in Lake Mer de Lodon.
Oh no! Oh no! That's where the plesiosaur is.
You do see Lonelywood behind you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
He's been gone a long time, hasn't he?
I'm going to the lake's by the woods, isn't it?
Not this part.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna swim up, catch
To
my
give you an
breath.
idea,
I'm swimming up and catching my breath, and then
There's a
as
map. You're like here-ish.
Oh, okay. It's not too
I'm-
far away.
I'm
Not
going to
far
swim
away.
up, catch my breath. As I'm catching my breath, I'm going to look around and see if I can see anything as I'm going up.
You see a lovely night sky. At least I would say that if there wasn't clouds everywhere. You see part of the moon.
You also see a
It's lovely.
plesiosaur swimming towards you.
Aggressively.
As he can't see anything, he's going to take a couple of breaths in, out, and then take one gigantic breath in and try and swim back.
Why don't you just go to the shore and go back in the front entrance of the ramshackle? Why would you
Is
make
the front-
yourself do the
is the
checks
front-
again?
Is the front entrance closer?
It's up to you.
I'd imagine they're both the same sort of distance, but you won't have difficult terrain for when you walk on the surface.
Yeah, he's going to try and swim back then.
Okay, I need another con save though.
No, by swim back, as I mean swim back to land and walk into the tavern.
It'll still be
Okay,
cold, though.
still need another con save.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh fuck, that's a 3.
All right, so mark down that you've got a point of exhaustion.
By the way, that is a natural 1.
Well, luckily you don't get 2 points for that.
Mm.
So you just hear a pretend you walk in and you see Nomad.
Mm.
Nomad, you see Larkin go through the front door and he's dripping wet.
And less clothed than he was before.
He also looks like he's probably going to get more con saves and maybe get more exhausted, potentially dying of
I'm
frost.
going to prestidigitation and start the fire in the house,
Okay.
and just be like, "This should warm you up." And I'm going to whilst the fire's going, just kind of take a look down the hatch and look into the tunnel.
You hear Gray turning to Lyle and being he's been gone a very long time. I think he's definitely dead. What should we tell Graham?
Larkin, remembering there's a cupboard in there, he's going to walk in and get a dry pair of clothes. And as he's like putting a dry pair of clothes on, he's going to shout down the tunnel and be like, "I'm over here!"
Larkin, as you put a dry pair of clothes on from a dead person, you notice there's a key in the pocket.
Oh, yes. Except we don't need it anymore. Damn it.
Guys, I found the key.
Sorry,
This is
how are
getting
you
out of
there
hand. Now
when you
there
were
are two of
down
them.
here?
I'll explain when you come back up. Could you bring my armor, my equipment, and the dog?
I'm carrying the dog. Someone else get the other stuff. Gary, you coming?
I'll do it.
Well,
I guess I'll
my
carry.
night has been ruined anyway, so let's go.
Right, someone get Gary, and I'll walk off with the dog.
I can walk.
I
Can I
got
climb a ladder, though?
Yeah, how'd you think I got down here? I even made a hole in the hatch.
Oh, that was where the hole. Right.
Well, that
Okay,
makes
fair
sense.
enough. See you up there, then.
Okay. Doodle-doodle-doo. You're all upstairs.
Okay.
Nomad is looking really puzzled and just kind of looking his head over towards Larkin, and he's just walked in through the front door and back down towards the hatch that you're all coming up from.
What is
Um,
the at the moment?
How did that just happen?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Larkin to explain.
as he's got like dry clothes on, he's going to start explaining as he walks to the fire. And
You notice he's very tired.
he's heavy breathing. All right. So it leads out to the lake. It's cold. It's wet. There isn't anything dangerous. There isn't anything dangerous, but this might be useful in the future if we do have to make an exit. But it is quite cramped, so I don't know if you'll be able to go out that way. You have to hold your breath for quite a long time, and it gets to this like narrow bit. It was kind of like almost too narrow for me, but I managed to squeeze through. I don't think you'd get through if you're much bigger than me.
I'm sure my guidance helped with that.
It did. And if we're doing anything else or clearing out anything else, I would prefer if we did it in the morning, as doing that.
Well, I personally think cheese should appear first.
Yes, I'll go get you some. If we're not busy doing anything else. So everyone.
What's the time zone, Callum?
It's like 9-ish, 9:30.
I'm
Yeah.
getting tired, to be honest. I could sleep.
Right, I'll go
Yes.
get some cheese for the rats, and then I'll go to bed myself. I'm more of a night owl, you see.
Mm.
You look
I
like
like
an
to be
elf to
awake.
me.
I'm going to if there's anywhere that I know would sell this kind of stuff, or like anywhere that would be open at this time of night, I would suggest that to Gray, just so he knows where to go and he doesn't go wandering around. And
You suggest to him that there is no shop open currently.
That's
okay.
fine. So, can I check the pantry? I'm assuming there's like a pantry or something here in the kitchen.
There's like a kitchen area and there's like a little storage bit.
Can I
Can I
follow?
go check that?
2-year-old
Yeah, you
cheese.
can.
Look, I'm sure
you
a
walk
rat's
in.
not going to be fussy.
Whilst behind Gray, the moment that Gray goes to open a cupboard to look for some cheese, I'd like to use minor illusion to illusion some cheese in the cupboard.
Oh, how the turns have tables.
It provides
Okay.
nothing. But if I am not petty, and very clearly a younger sibling.
You two can sort this one out.
I think I get a perception check to see through it, don't I?
It's not for anything. This is just me being.
I'm literally going to
Or is it
say
just-
though, if he's illusioning cheese and you're grabbing it, you'll know it's an illusion.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go to grab the cheese, and then like my hand goes through it. I'm just like, huh?
I get rid of the illusion. Oh, the magic. It was never really there. Oh no. Oh. Leave.
I shut the door behind me,
So
and I take off the 300-foot dark vision from Nomad.
Oh.
Haha.
Not that he was using it. Is there any actual cheese in here, or was did you say
There is
wasn't
no
any?
food at all.
Okay, that's fine. Larkin,
Yes.
if there were anywhere that would have cheese, if it were daytime and they were open, where would that be?
Callum?
I guess I'm kind of asking Callum through you there, Jacob.
Yeah, I know.
You would know that there is a small shop called Icewind.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I'll go.
In Tourmaline.
What? There's no like general goods store in Lonelywood.
There's a
Where do
general
they-
goods store.
Okay. Wait, there isn't.
I was
one,
just
did you
thinking,
say?
actually, that would be a much bigger town thing. There's just a small off license.
What about the tavern? Wouldn't the tavern be open at this time?
Probably.
And the tavern serves food, right? Because we got some there.
Indeed.
So would they maybe have cheese?
Oh,
can
yeah,
check.
good point.
Okay, I will go to the tavern then by myself, unless anyone wishes to come.
No.
Narf will come with you.
Okay. I'll take Narf with me.
Okay. You take Narf with you. What's the rest of you doing?
I'll leave Gary. And obviously I'll give Larkin back the dog.
Larkin is going to get up and go and lay down in the dead man's bed and close his eyes and try and get some sleep.
Okay. Lacey?
Go to bed.
Lacey goes to bed. Lyle?
Lyle already said he was tired, so he's going to go and get some sleep too.
Okay. Nomad?
I'm going to go up to my room and I'm going to go to bed. I'm
Okay.
going to move a few things
As you
around.
go up to your room, Nomad, you just see on the little bit of the mirror just outside of that door,
I'm not going to
judging
bed.
you.
I'm going straight to the mirror.
Okay, well, we'll do.
We'll figure this out.
We'll do.
Identify
Narf
immediately
and-
again.
Okay, okay. Well, it'll take you 10 minutes anyway, so
Yeah,
we're
go
going to
on,
do
you
the Narf and Grey thing.
Before we
so
go,
you go
I'm gonna
over
say
to the-
Larkin. Can I just say before we go to Larkin, did you want me to take the dog for a walk?
I mean,
Would
you
rather
kind of.
him stay here?
It's
stay
a
here.
she.
Yeah,
Does
sorry, I
it,
did
does,
keep
it,
forgetting that.
does it look like the dog wants to go, Callum?
I say walkies to the dog.
The dog looks like it's yawning.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's kind of tired.
Gary, want to go for a stroll? Gary?
Oh, sorry.
More.
I was checking my messages. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Do you want to? It's probably quite a long way for you. Do you want me to carry you?
Actually, yeah, that would be great.
All right. Hop
You
on
know,
up then.
I mean,
and I'll,
I am in my prime, but it's nice to have a ride.
yes, I know that for someone who's as small as you, it's probably quite a distance. And you need to save that energy for eating cheese.
He's got
you.
more cheese than I got.
Yeah, I'll crouch down and like put my hand out so he can crawl up, like onto my shoulder or whatever.
Okay. Let's go!
Right, and then set off with Narf to the Lucky Liar, I suppose.
You are now at the Lucky Liar. Looks somewhat busy.
So on the walk there,
See a lot of
Narf
fishermen and woodcutters having a drink. You actually see Frostbeard in there, and he, like, with a drink, puts his glass up and says, "Ah, there's the killers of the moose! Hip hip hooray, everyone!" You hear them all go, "Hey!"
Raise my hand up, basking in the fame.
We're famous like this. Ooh.
Ah, well. You just see the owner walk up to you two.
The owner,
Are we
who's the
here for a
owner?
drink after your obviously long day?
I know the barmaid, Dana, but who's the owner?
The owner of the Lucky Liar?
Mm.
That is Dana.
Oh, I thought she was just a barmaid. Wow, how sexist of me.
She's both.
Okay.
One of many
odd
talents.
question, Dana. Do you have any cheese?
Yes.
Okay,
You just
I would
hear,
all-
like, you've noticed, Gray, that the rats kind of went under your clothing a bit, and you just hear, yes!
I would like to buy a wheel of cheese, please, if you have such a thing.
Yes, of course.
And also,
she goes back.
Do you want a drink while we're here now?
Oh, yes, that sounds quite good. I wouldn't mind, of course.
Right, it's on me then. I'll have milk, please.
Okay, coming right up. What would you like, Nuff?
I'll have another Goliath sour, if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Coming right up.
Thanks.
You just see, like, Frostbeard, like, put his hand up. It's on me.
Oh, absolute gentleman. Thank you very much. Isn't that nice?
Thank you very much, Frostbeard. He's the one that we met in Larkin's dad's cabin, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The one whose leg was bleeding everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Who was the other guy that was with him? I didn't write these guys down.
The other
One of
guy's
us
name
injured.
was Store, without an E.
Okay. How's Store, Frostbeard?
Well, he's a little shook.
Okay, as long as
He's not much of a
alive.
drinking person, so he's just taking his own way of coping.
Fair enough. Glad he's doing okay. Well, better than he was when we found each other.
Yeah. He speaks more now.
Good. I understand if you don't want to pay for the cheese, by the way.
No, I can pay for that. It's hardly much.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Not bad at all. Actually, you may have been some help for Speed whilst you're here. Gray, you worship at Saloon, isn't that right? Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Yes,
the lady of the
Lady of the Moon.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
have you
her.
ever heard of a place called the City of the Moon?
I do vaguely recollect that as Lewis. I can't remember where I heard this. Oh, it's
Danica said it to you.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yes, Danica said something of that sort to me.
I've heard of the name, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, I mean, if you want to listen in,
Why'd you ask?
be more than welcome. Yes. So, it's the book. It seemed to be the group's diary note takes as it was, and he was looking for the City of the Moon.
Did he make any progress?
Well, that's the thing. I'm assuming that's something to do with the map. That was the entrance. That could very well be the City of the Moon. he came here. The tavern we're in, the Ramshackle, used to be his family's. He inherited it as such. And he was trying to find the city of the moon. He was looking around, seeing what he could get. He even bumped into Graham, and apparently he knew a bit. He didn't know quite as much as he was hoping for. He went through a few different other major towns. Again, no one there really knew what they were talking about.
Like I said, there's a lot of text.
There's people in 10 towns, isn't there? Yes, they're kind of silly. I mean, you're not from here, but we're not too bad. We know what we're talking about. But yes, so it's the tribes, more of the tribes outside were the ones that they do know, or supposedly he thought they knew. Someone told him they knew something more, but I was just a lot of the tribes outside it. Usually, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure they're orcs, and I don't know if they would know much. But I mean, I'm obviously part orc, so I know some stuff, but not as much as that. So, but sorry, I'm getting off topic here, right? So he found someone said something about Lady Velen Harpel something. She's a noble of a Cardivanar. Where is Cardivanar? Is that east? Is that west? Is somewhere? But anyway, she's apparently part of the Arcane Brotherhood, and they apparently they had like a bigger library as such that they had some books in there about the City of the Moon to help him find the City of the Moon, and it then got to the point where he supposedly he made a deal with her. Something he couldn't take the books anywhere, but he made he didn't specify what the deal was, but he made a deal, and that's when things started getting a bit weird. It was he started feeling like he was being watched, and that's when he learned that the lady, the noble, the only noble there, she's part of the Triad. I'm not too sure who the Triad are, but they don't sound very nice. And I know, and then he knew he was going to be hung. He was like, that's the worst way to die. Apparently they found his book and found he didn't want to be hung, so they hung him. And then obviously before he was hung, because obviously he couldn't finish off writing the book to say it, but he found the area of the City of the Moon, and I guess he before he got to go there, they went, oh, we can't let him go there, so we got to hang him because he don't want to get hung. And I was like, well, yes, that's a bit mean. They could have just done it nice and quickly for him, but they wanted to make it look. They wanted to hang him, and I was the story of what was I asking about? The City of the Moon. Yes, that's what it started with. Yes. So yes, I got really lost in that book, and I forgot what I was meant to ask you about now. But so yes,
Tordek, his eyes are wide open, and he has no fucking clue what just occurred. Brave.
No.
Yes, Gray. Yes.
Did it say anything in the book about who the actual killer was, or was it just someone acting for Lady Velenar, whatever her name was?
It never specified. He just said he started feeling like he was being watched, and this Triad group. But the only one who he made the deal with the lady. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if that gave him access to the books. I don't know if he had to do something about it. But yes, it seemed very strange. So it clearly it wasn't suicide. Someone had killed him. Obviously, we already know that. Gary said. Yes,
we gathered as much from Gary, but at least we know a bit more now. So whoever this person in the bearskin was, they were probably acting for the Triad.
I would definitely assume so. Yes.
Did he mention anywhere he might have put these books, or did they recover the books from him?
No, he wasn't allowed to take the books. He was very adamant.
Oh, I thought he made a deal for them.
That's what I thought, but apparently no. The deal didn't allow him to take the books, so I don't know what the deal did. I don't know what he benefited from, or what he did for them. It's very strange. Very interesting, though.
This is intriguing.
I would have told everyone else, but I was getting really into the book, and then apparently Larkin went for a swim, and I thought, we're doing leisurely activities.
Fair enough. We should tell them this in the morning. But would you mind if I had a look at the book myself now?
Yes, certainly, of course. Here it is. If you have a read, it's quite long, but it's a good read.
Thanks. I'll study it tonight while we rest and return it to you in the morning.
That sounds good to me.
Right. Thank you, Noth.
You're most welcome.
Frostbeard.
Right. Before you
Don't,
ask any
don't-
questions, don't be saying triads so loudly. That's going to get you
Uh,
killed, I think.
What exactly are they?
Oh, they're apparently the big underground people that want to rule the city or take over the. Whatever they are, they're bad news. Don't fuck
So
with
they're
them.
like a criminal organization, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that so loud. I get excited sometimes when I find a good book.
That's fine, that's fine.
Oh, there's
And they what? They plague the 10 towns, do they?
Well, I don't even know who they are, but I guess so. In the shadows.
Yes.
Oh,
What
God.
the fuck? Where did that come from? Did you see that bolt of lightning?
I'm sure there's a part in the Dragon Slayers where Shadow like ran off and he ran all the way to Icewind Dale and back.
It's a nightly jog for Shadow.
Yeah. Yes, well, thank you for the information, Frostbeard. It's greatly appreciated. And, of course, thank you for the drinks, too.
You just hear
yes, thank you very
underneath
much.
your clothes, Grey. Hurry up! I want the cheese.
Is Dana back with the cheese yet?
Yes, they came back mid comp. She's literally standing there with the tray halfway through Narf's speech.
Yes, thank you. I'll take the wheel of cheese and my milk.
Oh, yes, thank you.
And I'll break
First you
a
work
chunk of the cheese off. Is there like a knife? Did you bring a cheese knife out with the cheese?
Yeah. There's what? You think she doesn't do well for her customers? Of course, there's a cheese knife.
Exactly. I will. I'll cut a bit of the cheese off, like a sort of inch or so chunk of it, and I'll slide it into my clothes, I suppose, because that's where the rest
Yes,
is.
my precious.
I'll tell you what. Let's not get any crumbs under my clothes, Gary.
Too late.
I'll pull. Oh shit. Okay, fair enough. Well, I like milk, I suppose, and cheese is kind of like milk.
No.
Right. Well, enjoy, Gary. Okay. I'll drink, occasionally like itching myself as I feel cheese crumbs fall down inside my clothes.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna
Narf, I
stink
imagine
in the
you enjoy
morning.
your drink.
Oh, he is certainly enjoying his drink.
Okay. Should we say you go home and go sleep?
Mm-hmm.
I'd assume so, unless he starts buying more drinks, then maybe I'll stay with Frostbeard for a little bit.
Well, we'll say whatever happens, you eventually get back home.
Yeah.
Nomad, you are
Alright.
identifying again.
Mm.
Can you Arcana check me again?
God damn it. Another 8.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. The mirror has defeated you. If you go on longer, you will be exhausted.
I'm not gonna like carry on doing it, but I am gonna spend like the next 45 minutes just staring into the fucking mirror. Just sat in the hallway, like cross-legged, just staring into the storage room mirror.
Are
Okay.
you all right there, Nomad? What are you looking at?
Hold on. You're
Failure.
not home yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Nomad, you stare for a bit, and you think you see something.
Oh, no.
What do I think I see?
It's your reflection, but you think you see something behind you.
What do I see behind me?
It looks like some kind of creature with large, very large claws right behind you, about to slice at you.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna butt shuffle my way so I'm not looking into the mirror and not look behind me. I'm just gonna perfectly horizontally and like
Can you roll
perpendicular
me a
to the
dex
mirror.
save?
Fuck! Natural 20! Let's go!
As you are sliding away, you notice as the claw goes down behind you, it actually goes through the mirror and it looks like it tries to grab you, but you're like, oh shit, as you crawl out the way.
I fucking sprint away from the mirror, just screaming there's something in the mirror and banging every door on the way.
What are you talking about? Something's in the mirror. I'm trying to sleep.
Once I comfortably get to Lacey's room, kick in the door very feebly and stand on the inside of the door, I'm going to look back and see if I see anything.
You look back. You don't think you see anything.
Why'd you have to add think to that? From down the room, I'm now extremely sus. I'm going to use my mage hand to put the blanket that was on the mirror back on the mirror. I don't want to go near it again, but I'm definitely going to identify it again tomorrow.
You put the blanket over it.
Is there like any scratch marks in the floor or anything?
Not that you can see. You'll have to get closer.
Lacey, are you awake?
I can just feel Callum smiling at the moment.
Lacey, are you awake? I throw something at Lacey. Oh, you're awake.
What is this?
I think there's something in the storage room.
I am not going near that fucking mirror.
Storage room, not the mirror. Either way, if I scream again, please help me, I suppose.
She sort of
And I'm going to like
looks sad for a second. And just slowly nods.
I'm intrigued by this. So I'm gonna like sideways like walk with my body up against the wall and try and get as close as I can to this mirror without actually like having my reflection be in the mirror.
Lacey pops her head out the door to keep an eye on Nomad.
Okay. So, you shuffle over.
As this happens, by the way, you hear thumping. You hear thumping on the ceiling, and a muffled voice saying, "Hey, listen! If you keep on screaming, I'm gonna make you my next bounty. I'm tired."
I
You
take
hear this
two
also
very
in
heavy
Bark speak.
footsteps. In what? In Barkspeak?
Yes. The dog shouting it too.
Oh, okay. I will take two very heavy steps after that one because if there's one thing I am, it is petty.
Okay. So you shuffle back over.
Mm-hmm.
You did put the sheet back over it.
Yeah.
Are you going to move the sheet?
No. But I am going to just take a look behind into the storage closet.
Okay. You look in the room. All the items not obtained still there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then using my mage hand, I'm going to will that bitch of a mirror with the mirrored side facing the wall and push it up against the wall and then close the door behind.
So you're pushing it back in the room, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in the room.
I'm then going to go into my room, pick up a pillow and a blanket, and then walk over to Lacey's room and lie on the floor.
Wow.
I take it didn't go well.
That's something for Day.
What did you
Like-
see?
I'm not entirely sure, but it felt like there was something in the mirror that when I was staring into it for a little while tried to grab me.
You could see yourself.
Oh yes, it's a mirror.
And it moved
It was
independently.
like something
Did it?
behind me. Like a shadow, I guess.
Oh. That's not good. Get some
Did it
rest.
have a French accent?
You're probably just seeing things.
I hope so, but it's a really irritating question that's puzzling me, and I'm probably gonna go and look at it again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I will come with you. Just us though.
Sure. Can I sleep on your floor? Because I feel like I should have asked before I actually started. But
He says, getting into bed.
yeah, like pretty much laying out my bed on your floor.
No, man. You sleep on the bed. I'll sleep on the floor. It's too small for me, anyways.
Okay. Thank you.
It's all right. Thank you for looking into it. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll look more tomorrow.
I'm going to use
So-
sleep on myself to knock myself out.
I suppose that would be a really
Okay.
good way to put yourself to sleep.
Yeah.
Would it even work? Because actually, no, sleep isn't concentration, is it?
Nope.
I thought I was gonna say if sleep is concentration, look that'd be.
Lasts for a minute though. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, but then I just don't have to like get out of bed. I'm already in that sort of moment of bliss where you wake up and you're like, no, and just fall asleep again.
Yeah, every morning.
Okay. Let's
Logic.
move on. Gray, Narf, you came home. Are you just going straight to
Yep.
bed?
If
Cool.
nothing evident is happening.
Yeah,
Is that the
most
same with you,
likely.
Narf?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we've
Then
got no
let's
clue
go
about
to
what
a
happened.
dream.
A dream.
Uh-oh.
So, Lyle,
Oh god.
Mm.
all by yourself in that corner of the building, sleeping soundly.
Near the mirror.
Yeah. So as you go into your sleep, you get the familiar sight again. Red eyes above you. You're in the cradle position. Although this time, you're not able to speak or move, but you feel like you can speak a bit. As you see the shadowy hands go around you again to try and comfort you. You're growing well, Lyle. You've sure had a day.
Yes, I definitely had a day. What are what are you? Who are you?
Oh, you've not grown that much, Lyle. I'm not going to tell you it. But there are things I'd like to tell you and give to you.
Give to me?
Yes. What would you like first? The gift? Or the things I wish to tell you? Or, I should say, demand of you?
I'd like the information first.
Today, you met an interesting elf. Correct?
Yes, I didn't exactly fully trust her, if I'm being honest.
And you're right too. She was going on the right path, but she seemed to have went backwards on herself.
What do you
She
mean?
was going to be with us. She always kept being on the premises. But now it looks like it's impossible for her to join. She has her fears, Lyle. She fears 10 towns.
Yes.
But she doesn't want the power to deal with those fears.
Go on.
Basically, if you see her, kill her for me, will you?
Well, my base instinct, considering what we were tasked with, was to dispose of her, shall we say. So, consider it done.
Good. I like you, Lyle. You definitely understand. Now, the second. Her mother, unlike her daughter, she very much understood our way. She would destroy 10 towns if she had the chance. But unfortunately, life left her before she had the chance. If you happen to come across a severed hand, could you revive her?
Revive her? How would I even go about doing such a thing?
On the sarcophagus, 4 items on the top. That's all you will need to do.
Okay.
Good. Now, let's go for something that might be a fear to you. As you see, the shadowy figures appear again. The one with the red scarf and the one with the blue scarf. The one with the blue scarf, you've noticed, is actually laying next to you. Eyes are open, and you see almost like a light coming from them as it kind of just keeps blinking. It doesn't seem to be aggressive at all to you. But the one with the red scarf, you notice it seems to have 2 pointy ears. Its bloodshot eyes keep changing colour from red to black. And it looks like, well, actually, when you look into his eyes, Could you roll me a wisdom save?
Sure. $21.
You felt for a moment your body was about to freeze up. But you managed to keep strong. That creature is not far away now, Lyle. He's going to kill you. Or try. I was going to say you might need my aid, but it looks like you're already growing strong. You weren't frozen stiff from its glare.
How far away exactly is he?
It is difficult to say exact. But if you stay where you are, I'd say within the day. I'd be smart when fighting it, though. It is quite a powerful creature.
Oh, that's good to know. May I ask one more question?
Please do.
You mentioned with the druid and her mother that they wanted to destroy 10 towns. Is that aligned with your goals?
No. I simply wish to give those power for the things they fear. And as druids, shape changers, living near the place known as 10 Towns, they're scared of them. They want to destroy them. I simply give them the power.
Lyle smiles to himself.
Well, that's good because in my mind, if you have power, what's the use of it if you can't enjoy everything around you? If everything's desolate and destroyed, there's no one to show your power to. It'd be rather boring, wouldn't it?
That is definitely an opinion. But it also means there is nothing to fear. Not everyone is the same, Lyle.
Well,
Everyone has their secrets.
Well, seems I seem to be gathering more and more secrets every day, so makes sense to me.
Well, let me leave you with this gift. And you kind of see this almost insectoid kind of creature kind of like stand in front of you, kind of just tilts his head. This is a gift to you. He'll aid you.
Interesting. What sort of creature is it?
This creature is known as a quasit, a demonic being.
Jezebel!
It has the power to shape change. I would do that if I was you. Not everyone's gonna like to see a demon walking around.
Hmm. I don't suspect the rest of my companions at the moment. I don't suppose they would be very happy with it either, so I think I'll do that.
Good. Well, Lo, I'm gonna let you sleep. Be prepared tomorrow. As you feel this comfort around you disappear as you wake up with a
Yay.
closet sitting on your bed.
Wow. Looks like me and you are going to be around for a long time together.
Gives 2 thumbs up. Okay, it's a new morning. You're level 3, everyone.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, let's see. It's almost midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you said it was morning.
Shall we leave the newspaper for tomorrow or today?
Let's have the news.
Not tomorrow, next week.
Let's have. I think we should read it when we have our breakfast in the morning next week.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if we have it now, then we get a little teaser for next time.
True.
What if the teaser is literally just the headline?
Should we have a vote?
The headline is Undead with a Fashion Sense.
Wow.
And it seems to be a picture, or a drawing, I should say, of some creature with a red scarf.
Uh,
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
Oh
Isn't that not what
shit.
Lyle just saw?
Anyway, I think Nomad's probably going to go to the mirror. As you open the storage closet, our Mystic Tavern closing time clock is there. Going ding, ding. Because yes, it is closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Cheers for
nowhere
listening.
good. There's nowhere good to put this on the fucking screen. There's literally nowhere. Where I put it, it looks bad. Anyway, thanks for listening. Remember, we've got a Twitter and a YouTube. Go look at them if you missed part of this episode, or part of the next one, or part of the previous one. Go look over there. They're all uploaded sharpish after we stream. So.
Yep. And tomorrow night we are streaming Rise of the Infernal Lords from 9 o'clock, I believe. We may be starting earlier at 8:30, depending on how it goes. So tune in. And if you haven't seen the previous episodes, as Ellie said, they are up on YouTube. And also,
We might rerun them
as
this
VODs on
weekend as
Twitch.
well.
Yep. Well, it'll be tomorrow's episode that you'll be rerunning, won't it?
Yeah, we'll be rerunning tomorrow's episode on Sunday.
And today's on Saturday.
Yeah. Alright. See you all.